Hi YouTube, this is KWall0307 with my first video game review. I'll be reviewing Power Rangers Fighting Edition, but first I wanted to make some shoutouts first. A lot of people have helped me with my problems with YouTube recently, and I just wanted to shout them out and help them get viewings and just tell them I appreciate all they did for me. Sega Stoner, That Damn Code Laker, OK Chief 420, Mike Gardner, and the Retro NES Hunter. And recently I've been checking out a channel that doesn't really have a lot of followers yet. It's 23272 Fonzie. He has a lot of funny videos prank calling GameStop, so check that out. I'll leave links below in the description. Power Rangers Fighting Edition came out '95 for the SNES, and it really was a great game. It was kind of along the lines of Street Fighter, and it was a fighting game. It was nostalgic because you got to fight with a lot of your favorite characters, and you got to fight as the Zords. It was pretty easy to handle, except for some of the special moves, which I'll get into later. They didn't have a special move set that you could look up. It's just basic button masher. The basic setup for this game is 3 different modes. A story mode where you defeat different opponents until you reach your boss. A fighting mode where you can face either the computer or your friend as any of the available opponents, and a trial mode. You beat as many opponents until you lose. My favorite mode is the story mode because the cutscenes from each segment is flawless. At first you get to see the Zords put together and form one of the Megazords, and after you defeat each opponent you get to see them either get slashed by the Thunder Megazord or the weaker one, the Mega Tiger Zord, he just does a fist bump. I enjoy it because it's animated and the show isn't animated, so you get to see that aspect of it, and it gives you a different aspect of it. When you start story mode, you get to choose from 2 different Megazords, the Thunder Megazord and the Mega Tiger Zord. The Thunder Megazord is the one with the Red Ranger, and the Mega Tiger Zord is the one with the White Ranger. I always pick the Thunder Megazord because he has a better sword and better cutscenes, my personal opinion. And the boss at the end is Ivan Ooze. Sorry to spoil it for you. He's an unlockable character. There's only one unlockable character in this game. I think that's one flaw of this game. And to unlock him, you have to beat the whole entire story mode in the hardest level. And he's very hard to defeat in any of the levels, let alone hard. I have yet to defeat Ivan Ooze. The next mode is fighting mode, where you get to pick any of the available characters and you get to fight against either the computer or one of your friends. And the available characters are the Thunder Megazord, the Mega Tiger Zord, the Ninja Megazord, the Shogun Megazord, the Lip Cincher, I think, Silverhorns, Lord Zed, Goldar, and Ivan Ooze if you unlock him. This is very fun, with the special attacks and the different abilities of each one. My personal favorite is still the Thunder Megazord because of the sword. I didn't really bother learning anyone else's moves, but I've seen Lord Zed, and he has some great thunder moves, and he has some great moves with his little cane thing with the Z on it. Goldar has the ability to fly. That could be helpful. From my understanding, none of the characters can kick. I'm not sure if I'm wrong about that. The next mode is the trial mode. It's basically you pick any character and you see how long you can last. Each villain comes at you one at a time, and you see how many villains you can defeat. It's basically the trial mode. There are some things that I would change about this game. The game kind of ignores this first season, which I don't agree with. It goes from the season 2 to the movie. I would add the Dragon Zord, the Green Ranger Zord. I would have the putties somewhere. I would have all of the Rangers be pickable characters. I would have a lot more unlockable characters, including Rita, Repulsa, and possibly even Alpha. I could see Alpha as an unlockable character. It's not a lot of characters to choose from. It's only 8 and only 9 if you unlock Ivan Ooze. That's the only thing I would change about this game. Just reminds me of Street Fighter. It's a well put together video game. I greatly recommend it. Well, that sound means I gotta go play Power Rangers Tournament Edition to save the planet. You all have a nice day. Bye.